He fucking promised it to me. Promised. When I was 7. He sat me down at the Candy Kitchen in Bridgehampton, and he fucking promised it to me. 7 years old.
From a young age, Kendall was instilled with the belief that he's the natural successor to the company, the rightful heir to the throne. This kind of early childhood conditioning shaped his identity and self-worth. Even though throughout the show, we've also seen Logan dangling the CEO position in front of Shiv and Roman as a tool of manipulation, the difference is, this happened in their adulthood after their identities have developed and matured. So compared to his siblings, Kendall has a sense of entitlement and desperation for becoming the CEO of Waystar. As children of narcissistic and emotionally unavailable parents, all the Roy siblings develop their own coping mechanism. Connor copes by detaching from reality. Roman copes with pain. Shiv copes by denying herself the ability to love and trust. Kendall, on the other hand, copes by creating a mental shortcut, which is becoming the CEO of Waystar is the answer to all his problems. In Season 4, Logan decided to sell Waystar to Gojo since the media landscape was shifting towards digital. Selling to a leading streaming company will not only modernize Waystar, but also allow Logan to exit with a substantial profit while avoiding a messy succession drama with his children. Unfortunately, Logan passed away before completing the Gojo deal. Kendall was appointed as temporary co-CEO along with Roman following Logan's death. But to maintain his position and control of the company, Kendall would need to block the sale to Gojo by gathering enough votes from the board. It was exciting to see the Roy siblings join forces in an effort to keep Waystar under the Roy family name. They formed a voting bloc and agreed to back Kendall for the CEO position against Tom, who was Gojo's appointed CEO candidate. Kendall was very close to his dream until it all fell apart at the final board meeting. When Shiv was casting the deciding vote, she was held back by her doubt about Kendall's competence.
I might have changed my mind.
What the fuck?
At this pivotal moment, what Shiv needed was reassurance. She was choosing between her brother and her estranged husband, who's also the father of her unborn child. For her to vote for Kendall, she needed to be convinced that Kendall is more capable of protecting her interests than Tom. Kendall could offer her incentives like equity or a leadership position. He could also undermine Tom's credibility. Tom has betrayed Shiv for Logan, and he played a central role in the cruise cover-up, which was arguably worse than Kendall's DUI car accident in terms of the number of lives destroyed. But instead of being tactful, Kendall desperately pleaded with Shiv.
I am like a cog built to fit only one machine. I feel like if I don't get to do this, I feel like that's it. Like I might die.
His desperation then escalated into a full-blown breakdown.
It doesn't even make any sense! I'm the eldest boy!
Kendall's identity and self-worth were defined by one thing and one thing only, becoming the CEO of Waystar. When this was on the line, it triggered his deepest fear, that he is unworthy. This activated a psychological crisis, sending him to survival mode where his emotional brain would hijack his logic and executive functioning. So the more he wanted the CEO job, the further away it got. Like Marcia had said to Shiv,
"He made you a playground and you think it's the whole world."
For Kendall, Logan built him a prison and he thinks it's the whole world. Nothing else could put a light in Kendall's eyes like the CEO position, not even his own children. Like the producer of Succession, Jesse Armstrong, had said, good tragedy should feel inevitable. That's why Kendall is such a compelling character, and that's why he was destined to fail.